Letting go sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest things we can do. Whether it's people, experiences, or situations, releasing something we're attached to can feel like losing a part of ourselves. But holding on too tightly often causes more pain than letting go. Letting go isn't about detaching from life, it's about freeing yourself from emotional chains. In this episode, we'll explore how to let go, using Stoic philosophy and modern psychology. You'll learn how to unlock detachment, find mental clarity, and set healthy emotional boundaries. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, it creates space for what truly matters, helping you focus on what's important. By the end, you'll have the tools to move forward with a lighter heart and a renewed sense of purpose. Let's begin. Lesson 1: Unlocking the power of detachment. Detachment doesn't mean apathy or withdrawing from life. It's about freeing yourself from trying to control things you can't control and maintaining inner peace despite external circumstances. Attachment often comes from fear of losing people or things. The more we cling, the more we're controlled by them. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from controlling how we respond, not controlling everything around us. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Detachment means letting go of expectations and adapting to change. Think of holding sand. Gripping it too tightly makes it slip through your fingers, but holding it gently allows it to stay. Detachment isn't about pushing things away, but holding them lightly without letting them define your peace. To practice detachment, start by asking, what am I holding on to that causes me stress? Recognize it, and then practice accepting what's beyond your control. For example, instead of changing someone's behavior, focus on your own response and boundaries. Each day, reflect on something you're attached to and ask if it's within your control. If not, mentally release it by saying, I choose to let go of what I cannot control. Detachment is about creating space for growth, peace, and freedom. It's not about abandoning others but about protecting your inner peace from external chaos. By practicing detachment, you'll experience more clarity, balance, and emotional resilience. Lesson 2: Stepping back for mental clarity. When life feels overwhelming and emotions run high, it's easy to react impulsively. Stepping back isn't about avoiding the situation, but creating space between your emotions and actions to gain mental clarity. In intense moments, everything feels urgent, and your emotions cloud your judgment. By pausing, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally, you gain a clearer perspective. This allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Imagine a painter standing too close to their canvas. Up close, they only see small imperfections. But by stepping back, they see the full picture. The same applies to your mind. Stepping back gives you the perspective to see the situation for what it truly is. Taking a deep breath, going for a walk, or journaling are simple ways to create mental distance. Once you've gained that distance, you can reflect and decide how to respond in a way that aligns with your values. Stoicism teaches that clarity comes from calmness. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. By stepping back, you regain control of your mind and prevent external chaos from affecting your inner state. Here's a practical tip: the next time you feel overwhelmed, practice the pause technique. Take 10 seconds to breathe or count to 10 before reacting. Ask yourself, what's the best response here? Another method is perspective journaling. Write down your thoughts as if giving advice to a friend. This helps you view the problem from a more objective angle. Remember, stepping back isn't weakness, it's wisdom. By making it a habit, you cultivate a calmer, more thoughtful approach to life. Challenges become temporary obstacles, and peace of mind becomes your default state. Lesson 3: Deciding when to distance yourself. Deciding when to distance yourself from people or situations, whether it's a draining relationship or a toxic environment, can be difficult. But holding on too long can harm your emotional health. The first step is self-awareness. Ask yourself, is this relationship helping me grow, or is it holding me back? If something leaves you feeling anxious or unappreciated, it might be time to step back. Many people struggle with guilt, but setting boundaries is necessary for your well-being. As Stoicism teaches, we can't control others, only how we respond. Distancing yourself is an act of protecting your emotional health. Reflect on your values. Does staying aligned with who you want to be? If staying compromises your well-being, consider creating distance. To do this, take a quiet, respectful approach. Gradually disengage or spend less time with the person. If unsure, try a trial separation for a set period to see how you feel. Remember, creating distance doesn't mean abandoning someone. It's about prioritizing your peace. Distance preserves your well-being, allowing you to live a life that aligns with your values and fosters personal growth.